So I'm going to tell you why, as a slower runner or a lower standard runner, you should not do the Dublin Marathon or any of those big city marathons. All right. Now I've been reading a book, the Dublin Marathon, celebrating 40 years. One of the only running books I could find in the bloody bookshop, believe it or not. And I'm just reading up about for some guy, he's aiming to run like a 350 marathon. He had to wait like 20 minutes to pass the start line. Do you know what I mean? That's crazy. And if you're slower than that, if you're doing 6 hours, it might take you like 45 minutes to cross the start line. They can't even run for the first couple of miles. They're just surrounded by other people and they've no choice but to just walk. Like, it's a joke. Like, why would you pay money in advance and train up for that kind of event in months in advance just to wait like half an hour to pass the start line of a race and have so many people surrounding you, like you can't even move for the first like few miles? It's an absolute joke. It's ridiculous. All right. My advice for you is, personally, I think you should maybe focus on shorter events. Maybe like 5Ks and 10Ks. I wouldn't say go up to the marathon until you get to a relatively decent standard. 5Ks. For parkour is fucking fantastic for slow runners. It's brilliant. Or you don't have to pay to do it. Do you know what I mean? You don't get bloody caught on the start line surrounded by all these people. Do you know what I mean? If you go to one of the smaller ones, and it's free of charge. Why don't people take advantage of just do park ones? I stop paying so much money just say, oh, I ran the Dublin Marathon, I'm so fantastic, oh my god. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe, meet up with people in your athletics club, get people to maybe pace you for a certain time, have a race series or time trial series. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could get, maybe you could get, time trial for, 17 minutes 5K, 17-minute 5K, you get paced by some guy who runs maybe 15 or 16 minutes. Do you know what I mean? We need to do that and stop paying this money for a shit race. Like, it is a shit race. Enter, and maybe do a smaller low-key race where you're not surrounded by people. Do you know what I mean? It's just a joke. I mean, I personally believe that a lot of people just do the marathon just so they can say they did the marathon. They don't do it for the enjoyment. Do you know what I mean? And they're not in it for the love of it. Do you know what I mean? And that's just sad.